Right, question 18. So you've got this here, part of investigation, time taken for pupils to complete a physical challenge in a gym was measured for a group of 13-year-olds. Use the histogram to calculate how many 13-year-olds in this group. So how many, again, on a frequency density and a histogram, right? You work out the area to work out how many. So here we've got 10 times 1. Okay, so 1 bar at a time. 10 times 5. 10 times 6, 10 times 4, 20 times 2. Work these out. 10 plus 50 plus 60 plus 40 plus 40. Okay, so add them up. That's 60, 120, 160, 200. Okay, so there were 200 13-year-olds there. Part B then says the time taken to complete the same challenge was measured for each pupil in a group of 200 16-year-olds. The following group frequency distribution was obtained. Find an estimate for the median of this distribution. Okay, so the median, well, there's 200 of them. Again, it's a bit like what we did before in the histogram. 200 of them. Well, we need the 100th one. Okay, the 100th. And if you think here, it's quite nice, isn't it, how it's split, because you've got 30 and 70 there. So in a way then you can see, look, I've got 100 going that way and 100 going this way. Yeah, you've got 100 there. You've got 100 going that way. So the median will be there. Okay, the median will be that time there. So the time that separates there is 20 seconds. Draw a histogram to illustrate this. So sometimes they'll ask you to draw a histogram. And to draw a histogram, you need the frequency density. You need to figure it out. And remember, now we've got to sort of go opposite now. Instead of timesing to get the frequency, now we're going to divide to get frequency density. You could remember this formula. Frequency density is just equal to the frequency divided by the class width. Okay? Because if you think about it, the frequency, when we worked out the frequency before, how many were there, we times the frequency by the class width. We times the frequency by this gap here on the bottom axis, okay, by how long the bar, by how wide the bar was. So you times them. Of course, now to work out frequency density, we need to now divide frequency density by class width. Okay, so let's look at the first bar between 0 to 10, and it needs to be. Let's see what the frequency density is going to be. Well, the frequency is 30. Class width there, that gap there is 10. So it'll be 30 divided by 10. It's going to be 3. Okay, so we can write that down if you want to. So it's going to be 3 for that first bar there, because the class width is 10 and frequency is 30. 30 divided by 10 is 3. We do a bar. Okay, and then the next bar, 70 is the frequency, class width there is 10. So it'll be 70 divided by 10 is 7. Okay, so our bar between 10 and 20 is going to be 7. Next one then, 50 then here, and that, again, that gap is 10. So 50 divided by 10 is 5. Next one then, 40 divided by 10 again is 4. And the last bar here, actually the width here is 20, isn't it? So it'll be 10 then divided by 20. 10 divided by 20 is a half. So it'll be a half, will be quite low down there. Okay, so then it says, state with reason. Okay, you see my dodgy graph there, I need to get this right in the exam, okay? I was rushing it there, we get that line there properly done in the exam. State with a reason which of the two groups is quicker on average to complete the challenge. Okay, so you know, we could use the idea of the median time, okay? So we could look at the median there. So we could look at the median from this group here to see where the 100th one. You could also look at the frequency densities maybe. You could see that's quite dense there. I would look at the medians. Okay, so we've got here 10 in this group. Okay, 50 in this group. Going back to the first group now, so that's 60. And we need to get the median value here. There's 200, so the middle one will be the 100th. So we've got 60 so far, we need 40. We need 40 from this group. If there's 60 in this group, 40 will be 2/3 of that group. Okay, so 2/3 of 10. Okay, so it'll be around 6.6. Okay, so we've got it about there. And we've got there, the median is going to be about 26.6 then. Okay, so I say the median for 13-year-olds is 26.6 recurring seconds. So they obviously take longer than the median time we had for the 13-year-olds. Okay, so they take longer.